My name is Paula Humana. I was a professional tennis player, number one in Costa Rica and Central America during 9 years. I am a wife and a mother of 5 children. I have my own company, Coach Paula Tennis, and I am a Catholic, corporate, and inspirational speaker around United States and Latin America. I am the author of the book 40 Gifts of Hope. Everything sounds very good, right? But I want to tell you something. In 2015, a neurological condition attacked all my body, and I became all paralyzed. Today, I am a person with paraplegia, and I decide to create this podcast for anybody dealing with sickness and suffering to inspire them to lead with the suffering day by day. As you can hear, English is my second language. So if you hear something funny, you will know why. Let's go ahead and start our episode. Today, I want to share with you a story that in reality is my personal story. As I mentioned to you before, I'm a person with a disability, and the name of this story is called Our Lady of Lourdes Sent Me an Angel. It is on the page number 63 of my book 40 Gifts of Hope, and I want to share my personal experience in this story. So the experts at Vanderbilt Disorder Clinic in Tennessee the doctors told me that I was not going to be able to walk. This is a prestigious clinic in the United States, and they assured me, Paula, you will never walk again. Because the damage that I have from my knee to my feet is really bad, and right now, even now, it can't move, it's all paralyzed. So when I was facing all this prospect situation, my eldest daughter, Marie, decided to travel to the sanctuary of Our Lady of Lourdes. She was in Spain in a mission trip, and the group of girls decided to go to this sanctuary. If you don't know what is it, the sanctuary of Our Lady of Lourdes is a place where millions and thousands of people go every year to ask the Mother of Jesus for a miracle. This is a very special place, especially for the sick and suffering. And a lot of miracles happen every year on this place. I really recommend you to go online and you can look for Bernadette Subiru or the story of Our Lady of Lourdes, and you can understand how special is this place for everybody, and especially for the sick around the world. So going back to my daughter, she went there and she went to pray for my well-being, for trying for me to recover and see, beg to God for a miracle in my life. When she was there in France, I was here in Atlanta, Georgia, with my family, and I was in the car and we went to the supermarket. At that time, I was in a wheelchair, or sometimes also I was able to do some steps, but always in a walker and using some special braces on my legs, but they were like plastic and bad quality and very weak. So I was able to do some steps, but not too much. But when I was in this supermarket, and the same day my daughter was in Lourdes praying for me, a woman named Angel came up to me in the supermarket, and she says, excuse me, I want to show you what I wear on my legs. I think it can help you. So that was the beginning for me of a big miracle. Her name, Angel, she says, I want to show my leg braces. This devices are known as exosim, and I just started to see what she was showing me, and it was very impressive because Angel told me her personal story. She got lost in a cold in the middle of the winter in a mountain for 3 days, and she got hypothermia and they have to cut her feet. So she told me, I did not walk for 12 years. Can you imagine? And I discovered these braces in Instagram. And I was like, what? No doctors, no clinic in Instagram? So she told me and explained me how they were custom and made in Seattle by a man that used to do prosthetics for the veterans of the war, and he created this brace that helped the person how to walk. The cost of them were thousands of dollars, and at that time the insurance did not cover it, but I just started, I was fascinated looking at her and looking at the possibility that it would be something for me. So after she explained me everything, I went back home and I started all the paperwork and applied to see if I was a candidate for these devices. And then the other miracle happened to me. I went to Seattle. They accept me as a candidate. I spent around 3 weeks there to learn how to walk. And when I arrived in Seattle, when I was there, my neighbor, a beautiful lady, her name is Beatrice, she called the clinic and she paid the bill in full for me of thousands of dollars for my legs. I can't explain when that happened. I was with my sister Vicky, and when the clinic told me, your neighbor just call and she pays for your bill, I just hugged my sister and I started crying with her and celebrating that we got that. And also that I was able finally to stand up and to do steps and to come back home walking. So now every morning after I wake up, I just wake up full of hope and expectations, because near my bed I have the braces I wear on my legs, and I'm free now. Now I can walk. And, all those simple things that used to be my dream, that became a dream, just to, take the plate from the table to the sink, walk holding the hand of my son or my daughters. It's funny, my dream became the most simple things, just take the trash out. Can you imagine all that freedom to come back after all of these doctors from the excellence clinics told me I was not going to be able to walk, and now I can walk? So today, what I want to tell you is, I don't know what is your situation, and maybe you lose your hope, or maybe you're imagining, I was always imagining my nerves were going to heal and I was going to walk, but something else came, and something else came up, and the things got better. So please, never lose the hope. Maintain your hope all the time, because God surprises in beautiful ways that we never expect. Hope is the last thing we can lose. Always keep it with you. Never lose your hope, because God will surprise you in beautiful ways. And I want you to do an exercise. I want you to write down memories that fills you with hope, because I was the last person that was believing that I was going to walk again, and now I can walk again every day. I want to close this beautiful story reading you a phrase of Pope Francis that says, "Cling to hope. Let yourself be surprised by God and live with joy." Cling to hope. Let yourself be surprised by God and live with joy. Pope Francis. Please, my friend, never lose the hope, because God surprises in beautiful ways. God bless you all, and see you on the next episode.
You can follow my mom on social media at Paula Humana Speaker. or paulaspeaker.com.